except few fundamental quantities. There are 7. Anyway, other two are the plane angle and the solid angle. That is, they are represented with the units radian and steradian respectively. Except those two, the other 7 are fundamental physical quantities. Are physical quantities represented by fundamental units. Except those two, all other physical quantities. Okay, all other physical quantities are represented, are expressed in terms of the base units. So total 7 fundamental or base quantities are there. So we can consider them as 7 dimensions of the physical world. Okay, so the dimension of any physical quantity is represented like this: square brackets. Just like if you have mass, anyway unit is m, but the dimension of it is represented like this, capital M. You have length, so anyway, sorry, mass. So this kg, sorry, the mass it is kg, length is in meter, and the dimension is represented like this. So what is other physical quantity? Let us say time. It is represented like this. So the time unit is second. Suppose another one is electric current. Capital A. Another one is thermodynamic temperature. That is capital K. And another one, luminous intensity. Small cd. And another one, last one, what is that? The amount of substance. So that is mole, that is represented. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fundamental quantities, 7 fundamental units. So that's why. So how can you express it as? So we can say that the dimension of a physical quantity, dimensions of a physical quantity are the powers to which the base quantities are raised to represent that quantity. Okay, this is the definition. Okay. So the dimensions of a physical quantity are the powers or exponents to which the base quantities are raised to represent that quantity. So all other physical quantity except these seven are represented in terms of these seven, and the all those physical quantities are represented in terms of it to the power of these physical quantities. So that is the meaning of it. So let us consider okay. So let us consider basic quantities. So very fundamental in nature that already you studied up to 10th class. Okay. So now I'll consider area. So area means any area. Let us say area of a square. So side square. Let us say A is the, then A into A. So this is the dimension of A is L. Dimension of A is L. So ultimately this is L is raised to the power. Sir, if you want to represent in another manner, so anyway M for 0, 1, L square, 3 power 2. Okay. So now volume. So uh, volume of anything, volume of a cube you consider. So cube means so, so volume is equal to A into A into A. So what is the dimension of A? L. What is the dimension of this A? L. What is the dimension of this A? L. So this is a notation. Why you are using square brackets? Square brackets is to represent. That is the language that we speak when you are talking about dimension analysis. We are talking about dimension analysis. We use that. Okay. So dimension equation. So what is that you are going to get? So I can write it as m power 0 L cube T power 0. So this is a dimensional equation. Okay. Now we'll consider another one. Velocity. General equation. So how do you represent it? So this is m is mass, velocity by time. So how do you mass has the dimension of m over 1? Okay. So velocity, already you know that. So sorry. So we are doing a mistake here. So when it is coming onto the numerator, it is -1, it is -2. So this is m power 1 L into t power -1. So denominator also you have t power -1. So t power -1 m into L into t power -2. So this is the dimension of your force. Okay, m power 1 n power 1 t power -2. So here I forgot to mention, this is when this is coming to denominator to numerator, t will become t power -2. Very simple. That's in overlooking I have written like that. Okay. So this is the dimension of any physical quantity that will do that. So what you are going to get here? So you can write it like this. The dimension equation of a volume. So how do you write it? This one. So this indicates that we are writing a dimension equation. So anyway, mass is 0, length is L to the power of 3, t power 0. Similarly, this is volume, velocity. How do you write it? So velocity, there is no mass here, L to the power of 1, t to the power of -1. Force. So force dimensional equation is m to the power of 1, L to the power of 1, t to the power of -2. Okay. So this is called dimension equation. So this is an equation which shows the relation how we are able to raise to the power of the base quantities, how to represent that of a physical quantity. That is the equation. So you can call it as what is dimensional equation? The equation obtained by equating a physical quantity. We are doing that only. Equating a physical quantity with its dimensional formula. So this is the dimensional formula. This is the physical quantity. Dimensional formula is called the dimensional formula, the dimensional equation. Very simple. dimensional equation. Only thing is you have to remember is how we represent dimensionally the fundamental units or fundamental physical quantities. Okay, so this is the dimensional equation. So what is the purpose of dimensional equation? So what is the purpose of what is the application of dimensional equation? So what is the reason that we are studying? Okay, so we'll see that in the next class. Okay, so please share this link on Facebook for the benefit of others with the hashtag. Okay, the hashtag. So it is taking automatically with the I'll write like this. So with the hashtag physics lovers, the hashtag physics, no space in between hash and the hashtag for the love of physics. For the love of physics. Okay, with the hashtag NCR. So you try to share on Facebook. So I am covering a little bit of concepts only with few concepts in each class initially. So that later on I will increase the number of concepts that is discussed in each lecture. Okay. So what you have studied today? So this is what. So dimensions of a physical quantity. So it's nothing but dimensions of a physical quantity are the powers to which the base quantities are raised to represent that quantity. So this is what we analyzed. So area, velocity, acceleration, force, volume, and this is how we'll represent them. So this is the class for today. In the next class, we will see the application of dimensional equation. Okay, thank you.